it's Magdalena, and I'm very happy because I have my teapots back from the boxes after my move, so I can enjoy this beautiful green tea. Oh my goodness, it's delicious. So anyway, back to the cards. Kelly Bear, hello Kelly, if you watch this. She made tag for the videos some time ago, I don't know, 2-3 years, something like that, about like, if I remember correctly, about 5 decks that you would take with you on your trip to the desert island. Like, you're all alone, you can only take 5 decks, what do you do? And now she revived the tag, and it's a really cool idea because all those people who did that back then, I think I didn't, but I at least thought about it probably. And you can compare how it's changed after a couple of years. But anyway, I wanted to share my decks with you. If you watch my channel kind of regularly, it might not be very interesting because I talk about these decks all the time. But it is obvious, right? These are the decks that I wouldn't want to live without. So I enjoy them a lot. So where do I start? Yeah, first of all, Kelly, great idea, but you're so cruel. I mean, it's only 5 decks, and it's like picking favorite child or something. So I was thinking, okay, 5 decks, but then maybe honorary mention of, and then the list got very long. So I decided, no, it will be only 5 decks. But yeah, the list will be constructed kind of in a practical way, because I will be showing tarot and oracle and Lenormand, so like different systems that I love. So I need at least 1 deck from each category. But yeah, there's so many other decks that I adore and use a lot. But yeah, let us start. Where do I start? Oh, sorry, hit the camera. Maybe with tarot. So, okay. This is the deck that I talk a lot about on my channel. This is the Tarot de Marseille restoration by Pablo Robledo from Argentina. It's an amazing deck. And I even love the smell. So I love everything about it. The cardstock, the colors, the artwork in general, the size of it. It's perfect for my hands. And also that it has this creamy background, so it looks aged and cool. Plus I edged this with, how it's called, this color? Oh, antique linen, yeah. So it matches perfectly. And yeah, it shuffles like a dream. It doesn't, like, I don't have problems with the cards sticking to each other. It's just amazing. And I love Tarot de Marseille, so I would have to have a Tarot de Marseille, no matter what. Ha ha ha. So this is that. And the other tarot would be, of course, my first deck ever, which is the Polish tarot. I have there's always a space in my heart for this deck because it was my first deck bought, I think, over 20 years ago. So for me, this was the first taste of tarot. And I still love it. And I actually have just ordered a backup copy. So I have a backup copy. And this is the second backup copy of any deck that I have anyway. So So yeah, you can tell it's important for me. It's a pip deck, and it has a really like crazy color and designs. It was created in the early 90s, or like first half of the 90s, so you can tell that there is this influence. But I love like the power of the imagination of the artist, who's Anna Gałuszka, and the author of the deck is Aleksandra Jaśniak. Yeah, I love them. Queen of Cups is so majestic, and look at her nail polish. Yeah. So yeah, this would be my deck that I wouldn't want to part with ever, and that's why, in case anything like this one gets really battered, I will have this backup copy. And then to continue with tarot, yay, I picked this one. I know it's cruel because there are so many other tarot decks that I love, but I decided that this one is really something that I would want to always have. So the Dark Mansion Tarot. I have the regular edition. It's by the Taroteca studio, and it's by Magdalena Kaczan and Krzysztof Wasiuk. So it's also a Polish deck, and it has this, if you don't know it yet, I've talked a lot about this deck, but if you don't know about this, it's just gorgeous. I'm not a fan of the matte finish, but I have to admit that it really photographs well, so you don't get the glare. And it's just beautiful. It has this like Tim Burton feel to it. It has sense of humor, which is so important to me. I love the color palette. So the quality of this deck is stunning. Love, 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 love. And as I always say, it always makes me smile. So that's important, right? And then for the Oracle, I have so many Oracle decks, but in the end, I picked this one. Vintage Wisdom Oracle by Victoria Moseley. And it's a photo manipulation deck. Here's the guidebook. And yeah, this deck, just together with the guidebook, okay, it really resonates with me. I know many people, there are many people who just don't feel it. It's just not for them. The descriptions of the cards are like too short for them or too vague, but for me they are really just enough for my intuition, so that I can have this like jumping point and see the message that is there for me. Plus, it's so beautiful. It's beautiful. Again, love this sepia tones that are present in most of the cards, but also those muted colors. I think I never had this one. I never pulled this card. Interesting. I had this a lot. So yeah, I just adore this deck. So if I only were allowed one Oracle deck, it would be this one. Okay. But yeah, it was a tough thing to decide only on 5 decks. And lastly, I decided on this Lenormand. This is the Piatnik version. I should have a box here. So the box is pretty ugly, if you ask me. It's like, whatever. But the backs are pretty. And what I really like about this deck, it has this classic feel to it. It has everything. It has the number, it has the playing card association, and the picture is, yeah, it looks like traditional and very easy to read. which is extremely important in in Lenormand decks. You don't want to like wander with your eyes in the picture. Just need to see, okay, cross, okay, moon, and that's that. Okay, whip, tower. So it's great for reading. I edged it red, and I also really like the cardstock. By the way, cardstock of this one is also amazing. So, phew. And it's, you know, it's Lenormand, so it's really nice size. And I was thinking about picking this one. I have it in this cute rabbit pouch that I made. So this is the French Cartomancy deck, and it has also those really beautiful illustrations. Also very easy to read. But this edition that I have is a bit bigger. So for Lenormand, if you read the Grand Tableau, which if you're not familiar, it's a spread where you're using all of these 36 cards. So you need a lot of space. So if the cards are too big, yeah, you basically need the floor. So only for like, I use this deck for shorter spreads, like from 3 to 5 cards maybe, or like, let's say up to 9, but not the whole tableau. And this is perfect because it fits the sheet. I had a sheet and I made a sheet for placing the cards, and if I did not use a deck this small, I wouldn't be able to fit all the cards in. So for the Grand Tableau, I use the smaller ones, and this for... So yeah, to sum up, for practical reasons, I would pick this deck because it's so, yeah, it's pretty. I like the cardstock and the size is perfect. So yeah, these would be my 5 decks that I wouldn't want to live without. Can I fit them all in? Okay, something like that. Maybe like this. Okay, maybe like this. So these are my 5, and I'm looking forward to watching more of your VRs because people are, yeah, a lot of people are making them, so it's very interesting to see other people's choices. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!